All right. I don't know if everyone's seen a group of people working back by the grinding area. But one of the things I want to talk about is standardize of what we're trying to put a standard in of what expectations are. Okay. One of the things that we talked about is when it goes back there, it needs to be in the proper packaging. So we put an inbound, basically inbound parts and runners to be ground instruction. And so we want to make sure everybody understands it. It's just like if we buy something at the store, we want it correct. We need to make sure it's correct when we send it back there. So the customer is, right now, Blake, right? Blake's our customer when we send parts back there, right? He should be receiving good product in the correct packaging. So correct packaging includes inside a Gaylord, on a skid, a 36 by 36 or 48 by 40 orange skid, and then it needs to have a tag on it. It needs to have a pink tag, and it has all the correct information on it. From that point, it needs to have a lid put onto it and brought back, okay? There is a section, and Bob took a picture, I didn't put it up there today, I apologize, I'll have it up there tomorrow. If you go in the back by where the surge bin was, which maintenance was nice enough to move over, it says inbound to be ground, and it's a square. It is in his incoming inspection area. Blake will inspect it every morning to make sure it has the right information. If it does not, it gets sent back and returned to the value stream. Okay? A couple main reasons why we'd want to do that is obviously not being overfull. Overfilling the Gaylords causes a safety issue. When we overfill it, we try and stack on it, it could fall over, it could kill somebody. We do not want to have a safety issue. It needs to make sure it has a lid on it, so we have something to put across it. Does not have to be the perfect Gaylord lid, has to be covered. We can use the old layer packaging that we had for the old Excels and stuff like that to lay on top that we can use, okay? So the tag has to have the correct information. So really, we're looking for a lid, a tag, not overstocked, not overpacked, and on a skid tag, excuse me, and a lid, right? It's not that much to ask. So, it's not all the material handler's responsibility, is it? They're not the one. They're your customer when you're filling that box. So when I have bad parts and I'm filling that Gaylord, the next person, my customer, is material handler. I need to make sure I have it packed correctly. He will put the tag on it, or she will put the tag on it, and he or she will put the lid on it. Okay? So there's two customers there, right? The material handler brings the skid in the Gaylord, so the operator is the customer. Then at that point, the material handler becomes the customer, because the operator filling the box is now going to be giving it to the material handler. Okay, and then material handler then is now Blake becomes the customer. So we have to make sure, it's very critical that we do it correctly. All right, so we have set the standard. We'll have those work instructions in each value stream, so we can see how when someone new goes in, they can understand, they can read it, they can get it done. Okay, next week we'll have a report out of everything that we did back there. When I say everything we did, it's very light with we. It's what everyone else did. So they did a great job working on that. We'll have the rest of that information out. Okay? All right.